This guy's insane, how he moves around the map. I'm going to learn to do what he does, and he really has been playing this hero for longer than most of the Western carry players.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love to see that type of the collaboration. That's the thing that's so cool.
There's a lot of damage. That's the one thing you always have to worry about if you're Team Empire, but they're ready to strike. Let's go.
I think that they're waiting to really go on into this one. Aloha Dance coming on in. Chilling Touch does get dropped down as well. Kinetic Field, there's the lift onto the Ancient Apparition. He's falling so quickly. Jackie now might be in a little bit of trouble as well. We do see Disruptor end up picking up the Bounty Rune, and they get away with both of the Bounty Runes and only one hero dead.
I don't know if he'll keep getting more points up to level 3, level 4, but this spell did receive some buffs. Doom on Misery now in the jungle, though.
Doom on Misery, also a little bit of action up top. That's going to be a little bit... He's going to end up getting denied to this. Nicely done by Puppey. Would have been great to be able to get the last hit there, but not quite able to make it happen. And meanwhile, as I was talking about that, Night Stalker up in the top lane.
This out on enemy heroes for a lot of damage output. I don't know if he'll keep getting more points up to level 3, level 4, but this spell did receive some buffs. Doom on Misery now in the jungle, though.
Doom on Misery, also a little bit of action up top. That's going to be a little bit... He's going to end up getting denied to this. Nicely done by Puppey. Would have been great to be able to get the last hit there, but not quite able to make it happen. And meanwhile, as I was talking about that, Night Stalker up in the top lane, when it ended up turning nighttime there, he made it real
soon, and we'll see a gank towards mid. We need to be careful.
Mid lane, Invis Rune up. That's going to be the chains dropped in just a second, I assume. Does end up catching him though. Gale on top of 2, but Aloha Dance is here. Lift back one more time, and that's going to end up being a kill. Ember Spear gets the last hit, 300.
Simultaneously bottom.
Oh my goodness. Puppey going crazy down here. Does toss out the Thunderstrike. Misery able to take down the Dazzle. Jump forward again. Snowball. Puppey's ends up going down nonetheless, despite the nice Walrus Punch. That Scorched Earth is just too strong. It ends up getting disengaged now, so he's not going to be able to run down Misery.
You're looking at huge damage output and sustain whenever that's online. If you go on him, if he's got the heal up, you've got to burst him down in a couple of seconds.
Mid lane, Aloha Dance ends up getting caught by the Gale. Right clicks, a bound. He's going to end up going down, I think. Oh, never mind. Dragon really low as well. The Rubik does end up falling in the end, and meanwhile, the Ember Spirit picks off the Ancient Apparition. He is getting really low now, needs to make his way, but not going to end up being enough. Night Stalker coming in as well, wants to take revenge on his teammates and end up going down. Static Storm dropped. Is no way to be able to catch out Puppey now. He's going to end up walking away. One more right click, triple kill for Weehaw in the mid lane. Very nicely done there. Take a look at that fight recap area as well. Should have it back up. And I think that they... Well, you know what, though? Is another secondary smoke coming out. They're going to run into each other. Ships in the night. Oh, Yoku in a little bit of... No, actually, Puppey's in some trouble now. Static Storm does catch on to 2, though. Gale catches Poison Nova coming out. Are we going to have enough follow-up? There's the AA Blast. Yoku might fall down to this one. One more hit. That's going to be enough to kill him. Meanwhile, the Doom on top of Weehaw. He's gone really low as well. Tusk takes out the Doom in return. And it looks like they might be able to get the deny on Weehaw if they get there quick enough. Misery falling low as well. Resolution ends up getting the last hit there on the Tusk. And actually, Weehaw able to bottle back through after the Doom duration ends up expiring. So still staying alive. Is getting really low, though, and needs to make his way away before he ends up getting taken out here.
Resolution may be a little careful. There's another eye. They need to be using all their smokes, constant ganks, constant action, and they may have found one.
Indeed, that's going to be a jump forward. Is going to be able to take him out really quickly here. Nicely done there. Night Stalker ends up picking up the last hit. Static Storm was dropped as well as Kinetic Field, but with no follow-up. Puppey might be in a little bit of trouble here as well. No glimpse back up for another couple seconds. Silenced up. Burn Charge down as well. That's going to be a couple more right clicks. Maybe going to be able to bait this one in. Poison Nova ends up hitting on the several as well. This is not the team fight, I'm sure, if they want to take. Steals the Poison Nova as well. Weehaw dropping low. There's the Shadow Grave on top of the Rubik. Keep him alive. He's going to end up TPing away as well. That's the Walrus Punch. He's going to end up falling. Nicely done. And the turnaround triple kill now for this Night Stalker, who is dropping a little bit low, but with the Earn Charge should stay alive a little bit longer.
That could have just been a 1-for-0, and Secret committed to fight, and it's going to turn into a team wipe.
Misery dropping low. He's going to snowball. I think that he's going to be able to still get this kill, though, honestly. One more hit. Walrus Punch. No, he turns it around. Shards Walrus Punch. Misery making it happen. Oh my goodness.
They constantly fight. They'll look to pick up a gem as early as they can afford it just to get map control away from Team Secret.
Oh god, that's Static Storm's song as well on top of him. Aloha Dance is getting caught. Looks like Silent's going to be able to make his way away, but Nagasiren picks up that kill, having her Radiance. No song now for this next team fight. It looks like Empire wants to try and push the tempo here a little bit, but with Rubik down, he's been able to have a big impact on these fights. Do you think that they still should take this one?
They can. They've got Doom, and Shadowblade Initiation is available for Silent if he wants to go charging in with that, although has been scouted out by the creep wave and needs to be a little bit careful here. Playing very confidently with the Scorched Earth up, but once that wears off, we may see a secret engagement.
Oh, Yoku here is going to be able to lay down the chains if he wants. Snowball down onto Silence. That's going to be a chains on Disruptor on the back line. That's going to end up taking him down really quickly. Glimpse back, not going to be enough. Ember Spirit takes him out. Meanwhile, the Venomancer kills Puppy, or Doom, excuse me, jump forward again. AA Blast trying to make their way away if possible. It's not looking good at this point for Empire. Resolution ends up getting caught out as well. He's going to fall in a second. I believe No Fear tried to grave him, but I think he's going to end up dying, and might die for his trouble as well. No Fear goes down. Tusk with the double kill. And they only end up losing the Disruptor.
Silent just like ran in. They're much more looking at the big picture, the long-term victory, which is going to come from getting more farm on the Naga.
Oh.
As I say that, they're engaging.
Yeah, Song is only going to catch Silent, thankfully, but we do have off the side here as well. Resolution might have to come on in. There's going to be the Static Storm on top of him, taking a heck of a lot of damage. Thunderstrike down as well. We did see the Venomancer ulti go out on top of the Night Stalker, I believe. It might have just been a Gale, but they end up catching out and killing the Doom there. And also the Dazzle as well. Very, very frustrating up in the top lane. Misery looking for a little bit more, seeing if he can...
The front lines here needs to be careful because he's being scouted.
Oh,
he's completely alone too.
Ends up getting caught out. Crippling Fear down on top of him. Is he going to be able to stay alive? Oh god, get the snowball! Not able to make it happen. We do see the Night Stalker end up ending his dominating streak. So they're in a little bit of trouble now to the side. They do end up getting vision. Glimpse on back. Resolution's going to end up going down here. So a little bit of a trade. They end up losing the Tusk.
They lost their gem.
Oh no.
Yep. That. The map everywhere.
Oh, they're going to end up going in here. Disruptor picks up the Aegis. Very interesting.
I don't mind that too much.
Oh, Resolution now. Going to be able to catch out on the Puppy. He dies here. He's still coming back. That's going to be an A Blast on the 2. Is going to be in a little bit of trouble now to the side. Song coming on out. Maybe it ends up getting stolen in a second. Resolution still taking some damage with the BKB on up. One more time again. Veno ulti comes out, hitting onto everybody. Disruptor does end up falling, but he's coming back in a second. Aloha Dance dropping low. Is going to be graved up. Maybe he makes his TP away. Meanwhile, Doom up in the top, able to take out the Ancient Apparition. Veno taking on out the Night Stalker. Naga killing Rubik. It's all going down. Dazzle. Took out the Veno. Is Puppy going to fall? He does. Yoku going mad right now. We end up seeing the only 2 people left alive, gems all over the ground. There's going to be, I think, a lot of team fights still won by Secret if they take them outside of the base. And it looks like this might be brewing right here as well. Dazzle's a little bit caught up to the side, but Rubik isn't in the fight. This might end up being a little bit of a problem there. Ancient Apparition immediately taking down the Dazzle, but do they have the possibility to take more? Jumping forward, Silent is BK beat up. Doom on top of Puppy. There is going to be the Song. He doesn't even care about that. Puppy's going to end up falling here as well. Doom ends up taking him out with the Doom.
Can they catch up to Envy? That's the key here. They want to kill him during this Axe Doom, and Silent getting slowed down by all these poisons.
God,
it's gonna be close.
Frustrating. It looks like he should be able to make his way
Dude's
out. Oh, he cut him! Jumps forward, is going to be able to get the kill there. No type of resolution there for Envy. He's going to end up getting taken out. Goodness gracious. They're trying to maybe force a fight. We do see Misery off to the side. He's actually spotted out by this ward. I believe they're pinging him out there. Oh, weave down on top of 3. Puppy taking a little bit of damage. BKB popped as well. Rose Punch on to the Dazzle in the back of it. Doom is in the middle of all this as well. Song of Siren not going to be able to be enough. That is double Doom on the 2 heroes. They're in some trouble right now. Do end up getting caught off to the side. Weeha's going to end up falling. This looks like Naga's going to be dead as well. And a huge team fight going the way of Empire. Resolution is going to maybe fall for this as well. No, ends up staying alive with the cheese. Oh, goodness gracious. This is not what you want to have happen at all. Misery trying to make his way away, but the rest of his team is dead.
What's happened? I don't know what happened down there. What Secret are going to look to do is engage with Disruptor or Tusk before they buy back, and there we go.
A Black coming out, might be able to catch somebody. Rubik falls at the very beginning of this fight. This actually might be pretty bad here. Yoku is BKB'd up as well as the Doom. He ends up getting caught though, going to be able to TP away after the Ensnare ends up hitting. Ember Spirit kills the Disruptor as I mentioned, and it looks like No Fear is going to be able to make his way away as well. Song coming out, maybe going to be able to catch here. Actually, A ended up taking down Silent as well. Grave coming out, he is taking the DOC though. There's no way he gets out of this one. Unless the jukes are freaking real. No, they got the sigil over him. It's going to be a dead.
So it was quad buybacks and they get 4 kills out of it. They can go back the other way and force Empire to now buy back. Similar story where it's more likely to be some of the supports and utility heroes. Tusk could take probably the Aegis. I guess Cheese is also possible.
Ooh, Song is out now. It's going to catch on to Resolution.
Maybe too early. Roshan's not that low.
Oh, Rubik stole it as well. They're going to try and force this one if they possibly can. That's going to be Jackie getting caught out to the side. There's going to be a couple of evolutions out. A Blast coming as well. Going to be able to be dodged, I believe. No, not dodged by the Ember Spirit. Continuing to chase Doom down on top as well. Naga Siren's going to end up falling. Ember Spirit gets the last hit now. Maybe going to be able to have more? No, just going to have to back out. And that is a huge kill. No buyback for only 3 seconds.
Yeah. All 4 of those buybacks which were used have just come back online, which is where Secret did risk a Roshan because they knew if it went badly, they buy back.
Here we go. Puppy lays down the kinetic field onto a couple there as well. Static Storm coming down. Jackie falling low though, ends up getting taken out by the Doom. So frustrating. Aegis gets picked up by the Venomancer. No, by the Night Stalker, excuse me.
Ember's buying back. They want to end this game.
Coming out again. Aegis is popped by the Night Stalker. They might be looking for a little bit more here yet again. Couple of buybacks.
Venno doesn't have his though. It just came back up and he's 3 cheap too much.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that it's not going to end up working out in the favor.
They get Vision of Misery. It looks like they have seen him.
They have enough to take him down though. I guess with the Rubik here as well.
They can silence him. He can't cast anything.
Oh, that's going to actually be able to potentially be a kill here. Do we have the rotation? Oh god, yeah, the Boots of Travel level 2 coming on in. This is actually starting a team fight here in the middle of everything. Static Storm down on top of 2. Is he going to be able to continue this? Doomed onto the Venomancer, just continuing to chase here. Nice glimpse on back though. And the Naga Siren ends up taking out the Rubik off to the side as well. Oh, Doom catching a little bit low with the Naga here as well. And Snare comes down one more time. That's a lot of damage coming out. And Naga doesn't even have to show herself at this point. That's going to be a snowball in, taking a lot of damage. And Doom is going to end up falling.
Oh, the sleep canceled the TP from Dazzle as well.
This is going to be another one. Catches their Walrus Punch down one more time again. Us taking down the Dazzle. That is huge right now. And buybacks, not really on the radar at this point. The Night Stalker has one, as does the Doom, but we're not going to have the Rubik, which is so key in these.
By the way, oh, is that what you were laughing at?
Yeah, it's craziness. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Let's see the 20th Century Awards. Why not? Oh, Weeha in a little bit of trouble. Does actually turn off the Sheep Stick. Resolution getting it. He's got allies coming in, though. They might be able to make something happen to this. BKB is popping out for the Night Stalker. Just trying to make his escape a little bit. The Ember Spear just does so much damage to those creep waves, clearing them out with the Quickness Walrus Punch. Down on top of the Night Stalker. There's the Lincoln's Orb being revealed. It looks like Resolution's actually going to go down here. The Thunder Strike, too much damage for them. Naga Siren ends up getting the last hit. And maybe they try and push for this one. There's certainly an opportunity to.
Can Pi sell these Sentry Wards now? Because he comboed it with an Observer Ward of his own. Is this like a way to pull gold to your teammate?
Top barracks are under attack.
Oh.
Or is he just going to spam sentries?
I think that probably he's going to spam sentries.
He planted one sentry, planted the Ob. Is he going to now sell this?
Well,
I'm curious.
The top barracks are going down, so
yeah.
I think that they're in a pretty good spot regardless.
You asked the question, can they beat Mega Creeps? We're about to find out.
Yeah, definitely. Doom on top of Venno. Shiva's guard up as well. He's going to get chased on down here. Completely eviscerated. Ember Spirit gets the last hit. Meanwhile, trying to TP away is going to be, I believe that was the Tusk. Yes, going to make his way out of there. And now, a whole nother battle. Slowly picking away at the enemy team. Aloha Dance trying to find somebody. Force Staff, everything tossed out. Oh, Misery as well is going to end up trying to beat a little bit of separation. Catches as well onto Silent. He's taking a lot of damage, and Snare's keeping him exactly where he wants to not be, I should say. And now the Lincolns as well. The Lotus Orb turning around yet again. Silent taking a lot of damage. Might end up falling here. Walrus Punch down, staying alive. Oh, Static Storm on to 3. Aegis is finally popped now. There's a song coming out. Rubik is off to the side as well. He was able to toss out his own. Silent somehow still alive at the end of all of this. Able to steal the song yet again, the Rubik is. Walrus Punch onto Resolution, trying to turn this one back around. Nobody has died in this fight yet. What the heck is going on? The heal is coming out, though. They're going to be able to take this one, I think. Oh, no, they don't want to be able to fight it. Resolution getting sheeped up. This is another kinetic field drop down. Lotus Orb down for Misery. Doomed up Jackie, trying to create a little bit of separation. And meanwhile, the tier 4s have fallen down completely and totally. Tusk kicks out the Night Stalker.
I feel like I was watching Black Hawk Down and they were just doing everything they could to save Doom there. It's like Doom is 10 HP, they Static Storm, they sleep, there's another sleep, there's 2 Graves in one fight, everything just to keep the Doom alive, and unfortunately a lot of people die to save that Doom in this game.
Doomed up Puppy, falling low. Ember Spirit kills him off with that massive AoE, and it looks like this might be close to the end here for Empire. Silent getting graved up, but Misery falling as well. This Ember Spirit does so much damage, able to take down Weeha as well. Another song coming out, trying to keep his buddies alive as long as possible, while Dusk finally kills off the Doom. Private Ryan has been killed. The Ancient is starting to take a lot of damage, and they're doing everything they can to keep him off of it. This is feeling like it's a losing battle that they're fighting at this point in time.
Yes, it seems like we're EA and Venno. 5-second BKB just doesn't cut it.
There we go. One last little engagement here. Yoku is BKB'd up, staying alive a little bit longer. Might be able to just turn around and take the rack. That's actually Rapier on the ground yet again. A couple of Static Storms caught off, as well as the Venno ulti coming out. Tusk buying back into the game, wants to get back into the fray as quickly as possible, but they're just going to turn and take backs. They have enough. Secret end up taking game 1. Whew. Really solid.
Oh man, that was a very entertaining way to get things started. Big props to Aloha Dance, who ends the